Hi everyone, we're talking cereal, one of our favorite breakfast foods. Also really convenient. However, when we're walking down that grocery aisle, it is overwhelming. There are so many choices. How do we make a good one? How do we make a healthy choice for ourselves and for our children? One of the things that you can do is follow the 3-6-3 rule. Just by doing that, it eliminates probably 98% of the junky cereals out there. So what is the 3-6-3 rule? If we look at the nutrition facts, we want to see 3 grams or more of fiber, 6 grams or less of added sugar, and 3 grams or more protein. So why is that important? Well, when we've been fasting all night, our body is craving fuel and the right kind of fuel to start the day. So we can be focused, so we can, if we're sitting at our desk, we can, pay attention, we can be able to monitor our mood and behavior. So partnering a complex carbohydrate, which we get from a whole grain, so we want to see whole grain in those ingredients, whole grain oats, whole grain wheat, by partnering that with a protein, a fiber, and a healthier fat. So those proteins, fats, and carbs are our macronutrients. We need those in large quantities. So when we do that, we get a nice slow, steady rise in our blood sugar, getting the energy that we need. We stay satiated longer, and we feed the brain, we feed the body the right things. So complex carbohydrate, with partnering that with protein, fiber, which helps in digestion, and also a healthier fat, which we'll get from our milk or our milk alternative. Other things to look for, maybe the USD organic symbol. Otherwise, we can ignore all the marketing out there. USD organic, not necessary, but it can be helpful because then we know that there are no artificial ingredients or colors, that the pesticide use isn't excessive, and they're using a better choices. Especially in grains, we are finding that there are high levels of pesticides in our grains, like wheat and really oats as well. So that can be really helpful, looking for that USDA organic symbol. Some possible good choices out there, Cascadian Farms. I found this at Costco. You can get a 2-pack of this. It has 5 grams of fiber, no added sugar. It does have sugar in it, but it comes from the dried blueberries that are in there, and it has 5 grams of protein. So this meets that rule. And if you need a little more on this, you can just drizzle a honey, add more fresh fruit to this if you need more. If I go down to the ingredients, I see a whole grain wheat, almonds, date powder, whole grain oats. I see the right words here. Also, some other choices are Purely Elizabeth, Kashi has brands that some are healthier than others. So always read the label. Just because you see Cascadian Farms doesn't mean that they don't have some junkier choices. So read the label, see if it follows that 3-6-3 rule, because really what you put in and on your body matters.